Good evening, everyone. You know, I had the music set to metal. That did not sound like metal to me. That sounded like dubstep. You know, let's drop the beats for the Empire today. Uh, gonna play some more Rogue Trader today. When this game first came out, I believe I streamed it for like 18 hours straight because I love the game. It's a great game. It has the story, the dialogue, the action, the mechanics, all just as good as Baldur's Gate 3, just set in a Warhammer world. The only thing it doesn't have is like that cinematic polish that Lurian put on Baldur's Gate 3. So vast. I mean, I'd have to say like 99% of the dialogue is not voice acted. So if you're like me who likes to read out everything that is voice acted in the chat, you will be reading a lot. I mean, a lot. So that 18-hour stream after I did it, woke up the next day, I could not speak. My voice, my throat was just harsh. And so I'm like, I'm going to have to like piecemeal this game out and just, you know, do it in small chunks. The starport greets you with a din of ordnance and the smell of explosives. Tickles your nostrils. It is difficult to tell through the smoke who is firing at whom. Halt! Weapons on the ground, or I'm firing. Alright, so our skies are in lockdown. The rebels are shooting down anything that flies, and you lot just happened to land in our rear without a scratch to show for it, and on a shuttle like that. Where'd you get it? Stolen from the palace, isn't it? Grab 'em, lads. We've got ourselves rebels landing. We got ourselves a rebel landing force. Hey, Jester. Yeah, it's the weekend. Just decided to stream some man, I streamed I cut the stream for a Mass Effect early last night because I don't know. I seem to I guess I remembered Mass Effect 1 through rose tinted glasses of nostalgia because that game was just boring the hell out of me. I seem to remember it being a lot better 15 years ago, but like after playing Mass Effect 2 and 3 and other games, Mass Effect 1's kind of fucking boring. I couldn't take it. Yeah, I think that game needs a remaster or something. There's just too much empty space and nothing to do. Like, you know, you're just driving around a lot of dead, empty worlds. And like a lot of it has no music in it. Like I noticed that. Like an entire mission, I was going through it and there was like no music playing. I'm like, who thought of this? So I just decided to stream some more Warhammer Rogue Trader. They should completely revamp the whole Mako sections. Those are just boring. Let's see. By the Holy Throne. What is this mess? You're in a rough spot, old man. Go easy on him. Let's see. Abelard, enlighten this rabble about the proper manner of greeting the God Emperor's chosen. You stand before rogue trader Von Valencius. You ignorant worm. Snap to attention this instant and give his lordship a formal report. Now you could always start it with 2 because they do that little comic book thing where you can make your choices before starting 2. So you can go through like get a little synapse of this story and make your choices using the in a little comic book style. That's pretty good. You stand before Rogue Trader. Oh, already said that. My mistake, sir. At once. The starport is under control of the governor's wardens. Perimeter commander is Sergey. Pardon me, sir. Sergeant Las Maglar reporting. My unit is holding the starport on the governor's orders. How may I serve? What is going on here? Unrest, sir. Armed rebellions in both the capital and the provinces. First the lower levels sparked, then it went up the spires. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, and the mag train stations. Then Felix tore off his mask, precisely because he knew what the trouble on Rykard Minoris. He knew that none of our allies would come to our aid. You may continue your report, peasant. My unit was here when it all went to Grox. The tech priest linked the satellites reported sightings of strange void ships in the system. They were orbiting the star until one of them set course for landing on Rydak Majoris. The governor took precautionary measures in order to increase the security at the key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, you better double the warden details. The alarm was raised and we were sent to secure the starport. It's the only reason we were able to hold it. They're crushing us, the scumbags. It's been a whole turn since the last reinforcements came in. We're running low on ammo. Every other fighter is wounded. I don't know how bad it is in the streets, but they're driving us out of here any minute. Who are you anyway? Sergeant Melgar, or whatever, sir. 11th generation loyal soldier of House Winterscale. Awarded 3 commendations for faultless service. Ever since the olden days, his lordship, the Road Trader, has recruited soldiers and shipwrights on Mycad Minoris. So there is no greater honor for a Rykadian than serving his lordship with diligence. What caused this rebellion? Ill thought, sir. We fall on hard times. The ground keeps shaking. Things keep exploding. The people are scared. They've forgotten all about their duty. And that's when those Emperor forgive me preachers came. They started riling everyone up. Sure enough, we shot a few, but they just kept coming. More and more of them. Yeah, pat him on the shoulder. You are doing a fine work, Malgar. And so are your troops. It is people like you that hold the Imperium together. I live to serve. Do you happen to know if a member of the Inquisition has come here? Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know, sir. There definitely haven't been any visitors like that on my watch. You might have to inquire at the headquarters, your lordship. Are you gonna buy the? Are you gonna get the? What is it? They have like a trilogy where it's all 3 of them. It's sort of like the Mass Effect Legendary. They're like they're not remake. They're basically remasters. Yeah. I think those are the remastered ones. Some dirty dog nearly shot down my shuttle. Affirmative, your lordship, sir. It's all those damn rebels. Those maggots somehow got their hands on anti-aircraft battery, and it's causing our shuttles to end of no trouble. The thing really packs a punch. You're lucky they missed you. I've seen them fry 2 shuttles carrying reinforcements. Not a soul survived. I'm going to see the governor. If I may report, sir, As long as the rebels keep shooting their damned anti-aircraft battery, there is absolutely no way to shuttle you to the governor. It would have to be on foot, and the streets are dangerous. I have no one to send with you as an escort. I assigned all available troops to accompanying the esteemed tech priest, the governor. I will vox cast orders to them to wait for you, and I'll inform headquarters. They better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we will follow the governor's orders and hold this line here. You're a good soldier, but you got a lot of blood on your hands, both yours and others. You know the same hand that salutes now might falter in darkness. Rank and epaulettes won't save you from bitterness. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, because that's why I gave up on. That's the same reason I gave up on the. I was gonna play through the whole Darksiders franchise, and the remaster for 2 on PC keeps crashing. There are like bugs in it where like some of the quests break and are uncompletable, and it just kept crashing on me. I'm like, it's not worth it. I'll wait until it gets fixed or something. I don't know. Pardon me, my lady, but can't get my head around these fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood, but trust me, I'll fight to my last drop. What about the tech priests? A very important person from Adeptus Mechanicus arrived on the last shuttle before they locked down the sky. He kept on asking whether anyone by the name of Amaranth or Amarnat or something like that had recently arrived. Barely answered any of our questions, though. Said he was under no obligation to tell us anything. He demanded to talk to the governor personally, so I had to send a quarter of my troops with him to keep trouble at bay. Is the path ahead dangerous? What exactly awaits me there? Yeah, that's true. I'll probably try that. All of our roadblocks are gone. The whole place is in the rebels' hands. The city is almost lost. So no help will come. We are surrounded by rebels, and watch your steps, sir. The streets are choked full of mines. Let's see. You are a good soldier, Malgar. I will see that your heroism is noted. I could just send him to his order them to attack and send him to his death. I live to serve. So we unlock rumors. On your travels, you will hear many rumors. Those of them that are deserving of the rogue trader's attention are logged in a separate section of the journal. Sometimes rumors are just that. Other times there is truth to them, and in some cases there may even be more. To verify a rumor, travel to the place indicated in the rumor's description. While traversing the Coronis Expanse as the rogue trader, you are bound to hear rumors regarding your own deeds and exploits, some of which reflect the reaction of the Expanse's denizens to choices you have made. I believe that was about the rumor, about the mysterious void ships circling their star. Once I finish here, I can go check them out. Loot. I think this is just ship components for upgrading and powering up the ship.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
picking up all these goods and putting in my ship hold. But so far I've done, as a trader, I've done no trading. It's all been fighting.
It's going from bad to worse.
I see. But I will grant.
Cassie is an officer and your ship's navigator. She strikes foes with energy of the warp and supports the party by making her allies stronger. Voice of command is an officer ability that increases an ally's characteristics by one round, and also allows the officer to use their other officer archetype abilities on that ally from any distance. The higher the officer's fellowship bonus is, the more the target's characteristics are increased. An officer can use voice to command again on the same ally only after 2 rounds have passed since its first application. Bring it down is an officer ability that lets them immediately pass the turn to an ally. The ally does not gain any movement points for that extra turn, but they do gain a number of action points depending on the officer's fellowship bonus. If the ally is under the effect of voice of command and destroys an enemy before the end of the officer's turn, the ally will be granted extra momentum for this kill. Lidless Stare is a unique damaging ability that assaults all targets in a wide cone in front of the navigator with warp energy. The damage dealt is based on the navigator's willpower bonus. All creatures targeted by the ability must pass a willpower resistance test or become stunned. Children of the Sun game? No, I haven't seen that one. You go here. Love how I can place people before starting combat. You're my tank. You're a sister of battle. And all right, start battle.
Hold on. I've suffered worse.
Follow my lead. Show me what you've got. I'll do it.
What is that? I think that's a bug. What is that? I guess he's holding a sword and the model's bugged out. That's one hell of a sword. That's some chaos shit right there.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
Here we go.
I'm here, maggot. Oh, this will leave us.
Ouch.
Let's get to it. Die! 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 Let's make it quick.
I love this ability. It just hits everything in the line. Oh, thanks. I'll look at it. Forewarned. Increase your dodge.
Will do.
Out of my way. Hold on.
Stop hitting my navigator. point strike. All creatures within this area are affected. All creatures in a cone in front of the navigator suffer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. The navigator's might.
I like that. All right. Have a good stream. The voice of command. What was the one that gives people an extra turn? Give me an extra turn.
For the serfs.
Who if not me? On it. I'll make it happen. I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Who is still alive? Oh, this guy.
I'll see to it personally. Your end was inevitable.
And dead. A lot of scrappy las guns, shock batons, shotguns. Take those back to the ship as loot.
Rush no dawdle.
Blind madman.
I always have a backup plan. Keep your wits about you.
Lucky Jasper. Who?
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Show 'em how you do it. Thank you, my lord. You arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what those babbling creeps wanted with me, but it definitely wasn't anything good. Who are you? Lucky Jasper, the governor's aide and personal Vox operator. I was dispatched to the starport on special orders. Are you unharmed, soldier? All thanks to you, my lord. Those blind lunatics are all over the city right now. These rebels, damn them to the void, go around maiming anyone they get their hands on and scorching their eyes. Then they leave the poor sods driven mad by the pain to wander the streets babbling nonsense. The command doesn't want anyone to talk about it, but I've heard whispers that it's not just nonsense. It's heresy. Actual heresy. Because listening to it scrambles your brain. It made one patrolman freeze in his tracks while the blind mob got hold of him and carried him from his post off to who knows where. And what exactly were you doing here on your own? Following Governor Medine's special instructions, namely. All right, it's a secret assignment. I can't talk about it. All right, Lore Imperium. I'm a rogue trader. Why don't you simply order you? Why don't I simply order you to tell me everything? It is well within my rights. Persuasion, coercion. I can have class read his thoughts. Whatever punishment you're afraid of, I can do. I mean, I am the rogue trader. My word is the Emperor's word, so I can order him to tell me. Do that. Oh, so you must be from House Von Valencia's ship. The Starport's Auger surveillance station reported that it detected your ship entering the system. Then you heaved to, sent a shuttle to another unidentified ship. A very strange one at that. And then that ship departed. But the Auger surveillance station reports are not to be disclosed to third parties. But you know that already, don't you? Well, all right. If you really are a rogue trader, I'll tell you everything. So why did they send you to the starport? I'm supposed to deliver updated Vox codes. And how should I assess the situation? The planet is a real mess at the moment. The rebels have found their way into our Vox net and are now eavesdropping. This made proper communication impossible. The hollowed electrodynamic Cenobian had sent out a distress call before it went dark. And who knows what's happening in the system. There's been a riot on Racadia Felia, the prison planetoid. Urak 5 station is silent, although the navigators there have always been a reclusive bunch. I was hoping I'd be lucky enough to run into a pilot or a captain here who could give me an update, but that's hardly a possibility right now. The rebels are blasting anything that tries to land out of the sky with their damn cannon. Tell me about Urak 5. There's not much anyone can tell you about it. That station belongs to Navis nobility. Nobilite themselves. Emperor knows what they do up there, or who even lives there. They scorn ordinary folk, and the only person they're willing to grace with an audience is the esteemed Evane Winterscale. That place is creepy. They say they order shuttles with servants from Rykad Manoris on a regular basis. I guess they're too important up there to change filters and clean compartments themselves, huh? Except I've never met anyone who has served there. It's like no one ever comes back. Your brothers and sisters lived and died for a great cause, serving a navigator house and therefore all of the Imperium. It is a high honor, one that few could bear. There's something else you are hiding from me, isn't there? More classified secrets. It's nothing classified, just personal. There's another reason why I'm here. My betrothed is missing. Rachel Benkari, the esteemed Evane, Winterscale's personal pilot. When the riot reports came from Racadia Philia, Lord Evane headed there personally. Then these rebels started down here, and we lost communication. No one knows how they're doing up there. You know what I'm afraid of? That they'll come back, and those rebel scumbags will shoot them out of the sky. I wanted to find a place that's high enough to set up a Voxcaster there and send them a transmission. The sky is closed off. Don't try to land. But I didn't make it in time. Those blind dogs chased me, and as I was running, I tripped and broke the caster. I worry for her. She's an excellent pilot, but I still worry. That is why I remember why all members of void ship clans share the same employment. No matter how devoted a servant of the Emperor is to their duty, there is always the danger that family might disrupt the regulations and order. Pray not for her survival, but for an honorable death should it come to it. Forgive me, my lord, but my wish is to see Rachel alive again. She's everything to me. Who is Yvain Winterscale? The esteemed and honorable scion of blessed rogue trader Caligos Winterscale, master of the Ricad system, at the behest of his illustrious father and grandfather or uncle. Well, his illustrious relative, Lord Yvain, took up a residence in Ricad Minoris. You know what I think? I find it curious that blessed Caligos didn't make him the ruler of our world. Lord Yvain is his blood, but it's the governor who rules us. Then why do they think why do you think he sent him here? I think he's been exiled. Do you think the governor can handle the rebellion? Well, obviously. I'm not permitted to say otherwise. I won't tell anyone. You really won't? Well then, if you ask me, things are pretty rotten. Those rebels are strange. We would have easily quelled a normal riot. We're not some commoners. We're Ricadians, the naval elite of House Winterscale. But those people, they're vicious. They know no fear. And their attacks, they're so precise. It's like they know what's going to happen ahead of time. The command executed 7 officers on suspicion of espionage, but it's not about spying. They say the leader of the rebels is some two-faced Aurora who can see into the future. Now she is the real danger. She can see into the future, is that right? We'll see about that. She's up against the wrong psyker. My breezy whispers may be vague, but they've not failed me once. I can tell you without asking my ethereal friends that her future doesn't look too bright now that Lord Captain is involved. I'm looking for an interrogator of the Inquisition who may have arrived on this planet. Have you heard anything matching that description? I have, but I don't know where he is now. Excuse me. I'm sorry, but I don't like discussing affairs of the Inquisition. Brutally maim him. You know, I think I will punish you for disclosing classified after all. I have no more questions. No, I'm not going to be brutally maim the guy. I must take my leave. I think people have leveled up. Forgot how to level. It's been a while. Archetype? Here we go. Right now, there's a soldier archetype. Let's see. Choose characteristic. Agility, ballistic skill. Reflects a character's accuracy with all forms of ranged weapons. High ballistics skill indicates that a character is a deadeye, someone to be feared in a gunfight or skirmish. The base hit chance of for ranged attacks within a weapon's effective range. That sounds like one to have. It's locked. Can't get it. Why is it locked? Oh, we already have that feature. Okay. I guess that's basic for a soldier. That would make sense. Perception. Strength. I'm not melee, so fellowship. A fellowship represents a character's ability to interact with other characters. Other creatures to deceive, charm, or befriend them. High fellowship will help a character find a way to approach a gathering. That sounds like something the rogue trader would have, like charisma and shit. Let's choose a talent. Combat addict. Fortress world characters gain +7 to ballistic skills, perception, and willpower while in combat. Yet while out of combat, their intelligence, fellowship, perception, and willpower is decreased. So better at combat, worse at talking to people. The familiar kickback. At the end of their turn, Fortress World characters gain stacks of never stop shooting equal to half the minimum damage. Tale of Steel, never stop believing. When all stacks of never stop shooting should be lost, they become willpower and stacks instead. Additionally, a Fortress World character may upgrade their willpower characteristic even if their current archetype do not allow it. Duty and honor. While the Commissar's ally is under the effect of at all costs, that ally suffers. Oh man, it's so much to go through. What is this? Base skill athletics. Well, I can't get those because I don't have the base skills. Summary execution. If the Commissars kills the target with at all costs, they can use at all costs once more for this combat for 0 AP. Well, show them contempt. While the Commissar is adjacent to an enemy, all their allies rarely adjacent to an enemy. At any time the Commissar grants additional movement points to any ally character, they give +2 movement points. I kind of like this one. My first reload costs 0 AP. That sounds... I'm going to choose that. They don't have any reputation for now. He is melee. He like gets up close and personal with people with this chains, so I think I'm gonna give him toughness. Better die for the Emperor. While under 40% wounds, Imperial World characters gain plus. Doing my part. Is that Starship Troopers? Doing my part. No other character is in the current party has the same archetype as this character. The first archetype ability used in each I don't think anyone else has the same archetype as him. I prefer ranged characters over, but he's tanky as fuck. I'm gonna build him to be tanky. Stronger, tougher. All allies exuding Xenos in the current party gain. All allies excluding Xenos in the current party gain +5 of the same characteristics as was chosen for humanity's finest. Get into cover. All allies affected by brace for impact gain an extra turn with 0 AP and 3 MP and increase their cover. I don't like that. I like that. Get into cover. We'll do that. She is a psyker. Going to analysis. So the operative's next turn, their allies attacks also remove exploits and deal plus intel bonuses for damage. For the next attack against a target affected by an exploit, their target's cover efficiency will be reduced. So when she attacks somebody and she applies an exploit to them, that means their cover efficiency is reduced. Like precision attack. Do logic. Message. Already have that. Let's give her some agility. I mean, she's a battle sister. I think better to die for the Emperor. I actually think this fits her better. Or Shield of Faith is pretty good too. Let's do that. Air Authority. The officer increases an ally's resolve by +2 until the end of combat. If the combat is under the target is under the effect of voice of command, it will start their next turn with +1 additional action point. The officer encourages an ally who immediately recovers from burning, bleeding, toxic, and stun effects. If the target is under the effect of voice of command, it also I like Air of Authority. Enemies damaged by the navigator suffer 2 navigators per 2 times the navigator's perception bonus. Additional damage from warp damage. The bonus attack stack for each hit. Who's master of time? Whenever a creature in combat gains an extra turn, the navigator gains a stacking +5 bonus to willpower until the end of combat. So many choices. Oh, Jesus. I might have to look up a guide to see what are some best builds. Because you can respect anytime. ship upgrades. Upgrade my RAM for... RAM. The flagship flies in a straight line, making a full U-turn at the end of its movement. Guessing there'll be ship combat eventually. So there's just like you can upgrade the ship, put people at different posts. The ship has skills and abilities. Oh man, I think it'll be ship combat.
Is there money to be made? Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Crush him! Let's get to it.
Those barrels don't explode.
Let's make it quick.
It shields me.
This just gets all of them.
On it.
Love that ability. Dodge on you.
Was that you? Or... Let's get to it. Time to slaughter someone.
Another enemy down.
Oh man, I don't have any health kits.
I refuse. Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
Show me what you've got.
Out of my way. Hold on.
Ow!
But I'm not out.
By the manner of their death, we shall know them.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Glad and scarred much for me. That is foolishness. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
One fewer target.
Am I dead? Ah, shit. The character's dead. I think.
Victory is imminent.
Life is a prayer.
Yeah, that grenade took me out. Running gun.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
High momentum.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
At your beck and call. I will do like you.
Yeah, good.
What is it? Let's get to it. Let's make it quick.
Cover me. Anything else?
Just a minor setback.
Will do.
She doesn't have any ranged ability, does she? That's a fire grenade. Didn't see that.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Just hide.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Damn the missus.
Someone else can do this. I'd rather not.
Why can't he move?
At your beck and call.
Guess he couldn't see him.
I'm not interested. That's not the Seneschal's job. I'd rather not. It will be done. Ugh. I've suffered worse.
It's the last. No, there's one more alive.
Let's get to it!
Out of my way! Duty.
Yeah, those fucking exploding barrels. I think that's what killed me.
Anything else? Not this Greyer's job.
High momentum.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Low momentum. I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Indeed.
And I'm back. I forgot to bring some traumas. Once a character has suffered a certain number of injuries, these injuries are replaced with trauma. Make use of med kits in time to treat injuries to avoid character suffering traumas. Removing traumas is a more difficult task. They can only be healed by resting on the ship or in certain other places suitable for resting. Yeah, I totally forgot the whole med kit thing.
Keep your eye on the price.
I did not bring any med kits with me.
We should deal with this.
Disarm it, please.
The Emperor favors me today. Duty prevails. I better myself through my service.
Oh, there's gonna be another fight over here. Where does this go? Reach the capital? Doesn't tell me where this goes. Let's go in there.
I always have a backup plan.
Pick the lock. That was it. All right.
Change is coming. The edge is nigh.
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and drawing attention.
Fire on the nearest target! Don't kill the tech priest! We need to take him alive!
Fuck yeah, I get a tech priest. Please tell me I get a tech priest in my party. I guess not. He just killed himself. Oh, no, he's alive.
Let the cycle be discontinued. Not another step. Flee, for I am death.
By the throne! What is that servant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ugh, blast it.
I'm Rogue Trader Zed von Valencia. I mean you no ill.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valancius. I am detecting no need for confrontation. The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
Point at the exploded machine. How did you manage to kill off a slew of people and blow up a sacred machine without even laying a finger on it?
This was my doing.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
Who are you?
I identify as Magus Pascal Haneman of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
Altar Templum Calixis. I have heard the name before. The station appears on House Orselio's star charts in the Furibunda system, not far from the void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
You do not even know how you caused such an explosion?
The the Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying, but it wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to it. I do not know how I did it. I merely followed my intuition. The understanding granted by the Omnissiah was not permanent. It has left me.
Why do you wish to see the governor?
I came here to carry out a sacred mission. My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
They let themselves be killed. You must be quite devoted to your mentor to be willing to wade into this mess for him.
Cessation of vital functions is an unavoidable phenomenon, and therefore an insignificant one. The doctrine of worship repudiates the fear of death. With my mentor's words, the Omnissiah gives me the algorithm for redemption and triumphant service. I will be redeemed, and I will triumph.
I invite you to join my retinue.
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
Oh, that's a pleasant sound. Machine spirit banishment. Reduces the damage from the target's attacks. Machine spirit communion. All weapons in a huge area gain additional effects. Ooh. At this archetype rank, it is impossible to increase the base characteristics of the character, which define probably do intelligence. He's a tech priest. He's you to be smart. Somewhat. Calculated relations. At Forge World characters can use persuasion, coercion, and commerce based on intelligence instead of fellowship. Ooh, okay. Forge World characters gain +3 deflection against the burning effect of flame weapons. Persistence of the Forge. Forge World characters gain a stacking 10% bonus to a hit chance and dodge reduction against any target they hit with a single target attack. Successful critical hits from single target attacks increase the hit chance and dodge. That actually is the persistence of the Forge. While wearing heavy armor, Forge World characters gain +1 MP and +1. I think I might do persistence of the Forge. Joint analysis, since the other person did precision attack. Definitely tech use, yeah. And more tech use. What the arrows mean up there. It's been a while since I played this. I have head trauma. dogmatic as well.
Let us not dawdle.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Select all.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
A named lasgun? Where's, oh, that's a trophy. So let's see. Weapons. I don't think I have any better weapons right now. And I regret not bringing any first aid. This kind of sucks. Death World Origin Light Flak. Give you the heavy arm. Oh, you already have it. Never mind. Seriously, you have no armor? Oh, oops. I thought you did. Some flak armor on you. Armored body glove. Thought I did all this. Assign axe. Use the staff. Equip this one. Huh. Yeah, sell a bunch of that stuff. Way too much junk.
My options open.
How's hit point? 24. You're full, you're full, everyone's okay, everyone's full.
Always keep.
Incredible. Your heart, esteemed Magos, shines with a kaleidoscope of colors, albeit one made of metal.
Only laypersons believe feelings to be the preserve of flawed flesh. We know the higher passions granted by the Omnissiah, the aversion to tech corruption, the blessing of compliance with the canon of maintenance, and the satisfaction of effective devotional service.
Is there money to be made?
Sin skin. Go to inventory. Would that go into her? Would that replace her body glove thing? Armor? Oh yeah. Be some sin skin. Ooh, I guess they didn't listen. So I guess they were trying to hack the turret, and the
Keep your wits about you.
the machine spirit did not like that. My guy should be able to hack it, shouldn't he?
The machine god grants me insight.
Now the turrets are mine.
I will take you down.
Hide behind the turrets. What? Can't do that in combat. Stop it! I just want to select her to move her. Now start going. That should be good. Oh shit!
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Should be able to come over here.
Rejoice in battle!
And fire again. Or
Eradicated.
good, good.
To slaughter someone. Show me what you got.
I'll make it. Your end was inevitable. It's as good as done. On it. You never stood a chance. Temporary setback.
Just buff.
Was that you? Or
Hold on! High momentum.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. At your beck and call.
Can't charge over there? Yeah, well. Just wait.
My competences are not that universal. Computation failed. Request denied.
I'm not
Give me the next
accustomed
turn.
to being ordered around.
This guy's out of
I'll make it
cover. Might as well take him out. Have a line of shot on him. Yeah. Get him.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. I'll do it.
And that was pretty easy with the turrets. I mean, I don't think he could have failed hacking the turrets, but you could have told the tech priest to go back to the ship to heal up. So you wouldn't have had them to hack the turret. me see if Jester's streaming his chat. The upper way extends across a wide bridge which is suspended high above the rolling waters of the river below. The bridge is densely packed with imposing and abstemious buildings designed to flatter. Oh, didn't want to read that anyway. There's a bridge with buildings on it. And they're vain. Your Lordship, Private Camille Regius are ready to escort you to the command center for your meeting with the governor. I regret to say that the convoy sent to meet you was ambushed and took critical losses in heavy fighting against the rebels. In other words, I'm the only survivor. However, the rebel force was destroyed as well. We can set out for the command center. Why does he have no he has no picture? Is he lying to me? The success to fail ratio of combat objectives completion for this world's military speaks of its subpar efficiency. I will advise the local ruler to seek my fraternity's aid in upgrading their troops to servitor maniples. Awareness succeeded. Your uniform looks odd on you, soldier, as if it belongs. Oh, he is lying. Awareness. I got an awareness roll. Apologies, Your Lordship. It's a new uniform. The guards are in a difficult situation right now, so we often get issued whatever's left, and it isn't always the right size. Your mouth is full of mud, soldier. You are hiding something behind beaming hues of faith and loyalty. What is it? Fear, I guess. In times like these, if you give in to weakness, you're done for. And I'm not done with life just yet. Dara winces, glancing at you, shaking her head. How did you make it out alive if your entire convoy perished? The Emperor protected me. I didn't run, Your Lordship, if that's what you're thinking. I was by my commander's side until the very end. I shot the last rebel from the gang that attacked us. But alas, the captain succumbed to his wounds and the others had already died. The emperors rest their soul. What can you tell me about the insurgents? The ungrateful rabble rose in rebellion against the planet's lawful governor and his lordship Caligos Winterscale, are ruler by the will of the emperor. They are all heretics deserving of the most terrible death. Order will be restored. The guilty will be punished. Enough talk. Let's go to the command center. Yes, your lordship. We have to take this avenue. It leads from the starport right to the command center. It's a short walk. Yeah, sure.
I always have a backup plan.
It's strange that my awareness told me that he may be lying to us, but it didn't give me any more didn't give me more options. Something's obviously up.
Keep my options open.
Demolitions. Melted charge. Use the tech. Tech priest can open it.
Operation successful.
A lot of cargo. Temple door does not budge. It must be blocked by rubble on the other side.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
There are traces of recent battle everywhere, including bodies of planetary guard uniforms.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment. We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
No, you idiots!
Look no further.
At least they dodged them all.
Marching on.
Is there money to be made? Keep your wits about you.
Please follow me. You arrived at your destination and now you will die for Aurora and the final dawn. Who would have saw this coming?
Beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Purge them!
Let's see. Oh, I can't position because there's an ambush. I can't position myself. Wow. Start the battle then.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
She'll kill this one. She'll kill this one. She won't kill this one. He'll probably kill him though. Ooh, kill this one.
On it. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Give him awareness so he can dodge.
On in, maggot.
Because he's out in the open.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Take another round.
I'll do it.
I'll see to it personally.
Take around.
I'll make it happen. Another enemy down.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. Indeed.
The charge didn't do any damage. Oh well. Just do endure. Double buff.
Emperor, give me strength.
And you just hit him. No, you're gonna hit too many people.
I have read tomes
Over there then.
military tactics.
I'll give him another.
If
Give him another
only
turn.
that were possible.
Oh, line of sight. Damn. Move again. Oh, not actually. All right. No, give her. Give him a extra shot.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols. Running binary override.
Missed. Oh. Missed again. Oh, you. Well, you're a tech priest. What do you expect? Off everyone's weapons.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Weapon at the ready.
Let's get to it.
And you hit him without hitting your buddy.
Of course.
I've suffered worse.
Nope. Well, you only did 2 damage, so.
Was that you? Or
Guided by faith! Faith without deeds is worthless.
I am ready for whatever.
I'm gonna hide behind him. Use him as cover.
Who, if not you, never stood a chance. I'll see to it personally. Let's make some opportunities. It's as good as done.
I didn't even see you over there.
Time to slaughter someone.
Just a minor setback. Attention to detail is the key to success. I will do my duty. It will be done. No matter the cost. Someone else can do this. A tactically sound approach. Victory is imminent.
Go crazy.
Follow my lead. Indeed. I took care of this one.
And take some cover.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
What is this foreboding?
Show me what you got.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Let's get to it.
It's nothing.
We'll leave you there for now. You can disarm that. And you can go through that without getting blasted or whatever that does.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
I know what is to come.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Never doubt me.
There we go. Any line of sight anywhere? Oh, no line.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Pain cleanses the...
Holy crap. That dude's a crack shot.
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call.
Sure. Also attention.
High momentum.
Emperor, give me strength. Do not dare ask.
I'll do it.
Nice miss.
I'll paint your death in colors.
It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Maybe that will get him out of cover.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Cover me!
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart! As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Missed all those.
Don't let your guard down. Your end was inevitable. I'll make it happen.
Let's do that. Oh, I have no line of sight now. Ah, sucks. No AP to just shoot.
I'll see to it.
There we go.
Let's make it quick.
And there you go. Your victory means nothing. Aurora will come for you. And even if she doesn't, no one will escape the final dawn. Updating data catalog. Characteristic tendency of the Planetary Defense Force of Rykad Minoris to run into ambushes is not a consequence of chance or negligence. It can only be explained as some twisted variation of combat tactics. This phenomenon is depressing. So you are the traitor. You led your convoy into the ambush, didn't you? No, your entire convoy is gone. It took that whining pup. I took that whining pup Camille's uniform. 6 months with the governor's underlings taught me their ways. I had no trouble posing as one of them. I had to make sure you scum didn't decide to turn around and fly home instead of walking straight into the ambush. Don't let it go to your head that you took us down. My comrades are many and they are coming for you. And if they are not, anyways, you'll see for yourself. Who is Aurora? What is the final dawn? Aurora is the hidden truth. No one is worthy of seeing her face, but those who are loyal to her will stand by her side at the hour of the final dawn. That will consume all. They will, but not you. You are an enemy, Aurora, so you will be vanquished. Finish the wounded man off. Do not fear death at the hands of filthy dogs, mired in their own lies. Take my soul, Aurora.
Let us not dawdle.
Oh, gotta loot him. Flame weapons? Does the tech priest use flame weapons? Some flamers?
Data meditation is terminated.
He does not. Sister of Battle should.
The Emperor sets my path.
Yes, she does. I'll say that as her secondary weapon. We have a rifle. Instead of the Ripper auto pistol, put a flamer. Oh yeah, for that close combat. He needs a better weapon. Zachary kind of. It's the last gun. That's pretty good. Better than, what do I have? Everybody. Where am I?
I'll guide your vessel and lead you on your way.
just want to. He really wants to level me up. Let's see. Oh no, my long glass is a lot better. See, that's all I wanted to see. Why did it take so many fucking tries to do that?
I always have a backup plan.
Cargo? One of these days, maybe we'll do some actual trading. Getting a lot of cargo, but emergency injector. When the wearer must fall unconscious, a high static field immediately recovers toughness bonus wound. Dead. The wearer loses. Okay, that's basically automatic healing kit. Rebels? Probably more rebels. Kill these rebels over here.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Show them no mercy.
On it.
God, I love that. I fucking love that ability. Bikers are so fucking awesome.
Out of my way.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Ah, you missed. Charge him.
Indeed. Gray hair, sure hand.
It's as good as done. You never stood a chance. I'll see to it personally.
Oh, thank you for the lurk, Jester. I get another shot.
I'll make it happen.
Doesn't look like I have a shot on him. I don't know how I'm hitting him through like a corner.
Who, if not me?
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. My competencies are not that.
How do you not have a shot? Alright, just buff everybody then.
Request denied.
I have read tomes of military tactics. Another foe painted black. Me,
Give me another round.
if you insist, Lord Captain.
I'll be able to finish him off.
On it. Another enemy down.
And down. But there's more. Okay. Oh, there's that guy. I forgot about this guy. I mean, just fucking electrocute him. Who takes friendly fire, but
Losses among combat and civilian units. There is a high probability that these values would be lower under a more competent leadership.
fuck you. You just called me shit. Clear the path. And open that up.
Explorator is blessed with
Ooh, a new chainsword. Warforge. Fortress World Origin Mesh Vest. Take that. Let's see how that. It's just pretty much the same. Has higher armor penetration, and it's red, so it looks badass. Put that on. What does this go on? Heretical followers, so that would be you, right? Why does it do that? I just want to switch to her and... Ah! Get together, people. I think this is because they're far apart. Okay, let's try that again. No! It just wants to level her up first before I can put equipment on her. Let's choose an ability. Air of Authority. Get back in the fight. The officer encourages an ally who immediately recovers from burning. Let's do Air Authority. Blood Auger. Enemy is damaged by a navigator's suffer. Yeah. All right. Blood of Martyrs. Whenever an ally uses heroic act, that ally gains temporary wounds equal to 10% of their maximum wounds. Plus resolved. That sounds like shit. The range of the officer's abilities is increased by +3. The range of voice. That sounds good. You already have this feature though. Okay, I already have it. Whenever the officer uses an ability on an ally, the ally gains a bonus to their perception and ballistic skill equal to 4. That sounds good because I'm always using that ability to give me another turn. Persuasion. Commerce is just buying and selling shit, right? Persuasion. Holy crap, I thought I already leveled him up. He was level 4 when I got him, so he made like a couple more levels. Definitely do intelligence. I'm gonna do all calculated reactions. Forge world characters can use persuasion, coercion, and commence commerce based on intelligence. Yep, I'm buffing up his intelligence. Whenever the operative attacks an enemy that is full wounds, the attack deals 10 plus perception bonus. Exposed weakness costs 0 AP. Whenever the operative triggers an exploit on an enemy, the operative gains +1 damage and +2 armor penetration until the end of combat. Exposed weakness also reduces enemy toughness and willpower. I like that. Joint analysis. I thought I already chose these. Tech. I didn't choose. Why didn't any of that? Huh? Why didn't any of that stick? I'm confused. Very confused. Accept. Why isn't any of this sticking? I'm choosing all the stuff and telling it to accept. I don't understand what's going on. Can I not like level up in the field? I forget. Do all this again one more time. Okay, so this wasn't applying it. Damn it. forgot what I chose here. Already have it. Ability. Alrighty. For each adjacent ally, the soldier deals 5+ SP bonus. I don't know. She's a sister of battle. Camaraderie sound like her thing. Whenever the soldier deals damage, their critical damage is increased by +1% till the end of combat. Break and ruin. Rapid reload. Already have that. The soldier gains 3+ agility bonus, critical hit chance. The bonus is doubled against enemies from which the soldier is protected by cover. She does have high agility. I'll give her that. Been building her up to be demolitions. At the beginning of every combat, the psyker allies gain +15% critical hit chance. The first critical hit removes the effects. That sounds fucking awesome. Yeah, more crits. Toughness. No heresy. Ready to serve. In the Imperial World character, the effect of an ally's non-damaging abilities or effects an ally with such the ability, the resolve increases. Stronger, tougher, all allies. That. Skill is affected by the toughness of a character. Yeah, I built him to be tough, so. Thick skin sounds good for him since he's melee. How our character perceives their surroundings. Agility is... There's the character's quickness, reflexes, and poise. High agility allows the character to manipulate delicate explosives with finesse or keep their footing when crossing treacherous terrain. It improves the character's initiative, dodge. I like the initiative and dodge. I'm back at it. This sounds horrible. This sounds great. First reload is free. Always in cover with this guy, so we should do that. Do that. There we go. What was I doing again? Oh, yeah, she's the only one that can wear it anymore. Sweet. Two-handed ranged weapon. What does she have? Fading Valor. Go back up here and see what's up here.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Over there.
Whoa, whoa, no. All right.
Duty prevails.
Keep your wits about you.
This is where I was earlier.
Let us not dawdle. I'll make an example out of you!
You'll make a suitable sacrifice!
So much fighting. It's almost like in the future there's only war. You can see better.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
No can do. That is not my destiny. They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Now can you do it?
Will do. Be strong.
Nice.
I'm not so sure. No can do. That is not my destiny.
Crush the feeble. I serve the ruinous powers.
Just set your own dude on fire.
I'll make it happen. Your end was inevitable. It's as good as done. Who if not me?
I bring ruin.
go hand in hand.
Death to the weak!
No! These ruby flashes are choking me!
Well, those are tentacles for a second. They're flags.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. If I may, the fury of House Orcelio.
Give me another.
That is foolishness.
Fine then. Oh.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I'm not interested. I will do my duty.
Use it on the wrong person.
At your beck and call. We'll rule the stars themselves. It will be done. One fewer target.
Any more? Yep.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
I love his ultimate ability. Just goes crazy with the chainsaw over and over again.
Victory is imminent.
When he runs out of AP.
Reduced to dust. Brace yourself, Abelard. This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Explorators know one route. Forward.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Anything else?
Chainmail? Really? I guess, you know. Heretical follower. Mesh vest.
I always keep my...
Only have one heretical follower. I mean, there's no way to... I guess I could have climbed... I guess I could have got down there and came back the other way. Oh, wow. Not like it did any damage to me.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust. Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Are you ready to die?
Choice in battle. Faith without deeds is worthless. Strike is a prayer.
Single shot. I see you over there. Miss.
I'm here, maggot. Scared yet? Yeah!
Hold on. Here we go.
Oh, this must be the anti-air battery.
Was that what an unfortunate turn of fate?
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Stop mocking me.
Time to slaughter someone.
Let's make it quick.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea. I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally. On it.
Show me what you've got.
I don't know if anybody has a shot with the any line of sight with these guys. I can do that and finish off the other guy.
I'll make it happen. He never stood a chance.
If only that were possible. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I will do my duty.
Nice. Chainsaw them all. The real chainsaw.
I'm here, maggot.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Scared yet? Let's get to it.
All right, let's see what we have. The people over there. And the sister battle after them.
Guided by faith.
No line of sight yet.
Out of my way.
And send you up here.
Would you look at that?
You should just be able to electrocute all these guys. Oh yeah.
I'm not so sure.
Oh no, you have low line of sight. Oh god.
Not my destiny.
I'll put foresight on to dodge. You might survive.
I'm not so sure.
That's unfortunate.
to slaughter someone.
Hold on. Here we go. High momentum.
I will go up there with you.
I'll see to it personally. I won't compromise my principles. Accept your lot. Taking calculated risk is in my second nature. I refuse.
No line of sight for anything.
I won't compromise my principles.
Damn. Well.
Show me what you've got. I'm here, maggot.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
The navigator is coming.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
No.
Still can't.
It will be done. I'd rather not.
Scared yet?
It's nothing.
Computation fails. Advancing. Request approved.
Let's get to it. Time to slaughter someone.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's get to it. Let's make it quick.
A sniper up there on the roof isn't doing much. All right. Can you get them now?
Not the Scryer's job.
Come on. Over here.
On it.
There you go.
Anything else?
Out of my way.
No, for a heavily armored sister of battle, she takes a lot of damage. I thought they were like in a Space Marine power.
Let's make some opportunities. I'll make it happen.
Show me what you've got. I'm here, maggot.
High momentum.
she killed them all, but now I'm hearing voices in my head.
Do not dare ask. If I may?
I refuse. Doubt is for the weak. Power resides in the will of the righteous.
At your beck and call. I took care of this one. Indeed. I will do my duty.
My competencies are not that universal. The Order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
How do you have a line of sight?
Running binary override. Request approved.
Missed. If it would have hit, it would have killed him, but put off steam. Oh, I should have done that. Shit.
Running binary override.
Scared yet?
Just a minor setback.
Let's get to it. Time to slaughter someone.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Hold on.
Will do.
What? What just took me out?
Here we go.
Show me what you've got.
Show me what you got. Oh shit.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I'm afraid not. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
It will be done.
Anybody else up there? All right, I think it's
Victory!
just in case.
Vital functions successfully terminated.
I'm here, maggot.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Time to burn, heretic. Oh, no, she didn't burn.
I'll do it. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. This is why I was
There we go. Now you're burning.
But of course, be gone. On it.
Your end was inevitable. On it. I'll see to it personally.
Scared yet?
My prescience has failed me.
I have read tomes of military tactics. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
It's as good as another enemy down.
And dead. Wait, I can do that. Thank here. He's out.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
Oops.
I'm not interested.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
See what's up here.
I always have a backup plan.
More goods. Moment of determination. Conviction required. Ironclad. That could go to. She's conviction, isn't she? No. He is conviction. Where the helmet gains armor? I think it would be better for him. How do I look at it though? Because I have these stupid ass glasses, which gives me logic. Oh god, that looks stupid as hell. Put the glasses back on. We'll give you the stupid ass looking helmet. What we got there? Thrice Pioneer's Bracers. Every time the wearer deals damage, the target's weapon skill. Tactical goggles again. Put the tactical goggles on. Skirmisher boots. since you take so much damage, I'll put that on you.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Get off the steam.
This could be an opportunity. I've faced worse than this.
Oh, I see what you had to do. Okay.
Is there money to be made? What's a peculiar thing? Keep your wits about you.
Destroy the autogun. Or anti-air gun. The anti-aircraft battery control panel has a panoply. Mysterious levers and buttons. Deactivating it quickly is not an option. All you can do is blow it up. Destroy it completely. Use demolitions. Blast consumes the ancient weapon. The sky above the city is safe to fly again.
The premonition runs true.
Box over here. All the way down here. Shit. Completely missed that.
Rise to the top, Porgel.
Western side. Goods. Goods. I want to check in what's in this door down here before we move to the western side.
Is there money to be made?
The machine god grants me insight.
Oh, it's just oh. That's what I didn't loot. Upper way. Okay, before we do this, I'm going to take a short break. Get me something to drink and stretch, and I hear my cat meowing, so I got to let my cat in. Be right back. Back. Let's see what's in here. Sector Kronos Expanse, Rykad Systems, streets in the vicinity of the Rykad Minoris starport. Material report based on oral accounts and price recordings. Add it to the archives of House von Valencius by the order of Sancho Worserian. On his journey across the world, caught in the throes of heretical insurgents, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms in an aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be a heretics' gathering place for performing their grim and profane acts. A large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, while staring into the center of the room. No one moved, only the murmur of hushed voices echoed against the metal walls. Lord Captain ran a cursory glance over the room, assessing the situation. The rebels were unremarkable in appearance. They were dressed in shabby clothes of abject rabble, spoke in coarse voices, and had repulsive faces. But what caught the Lord Captain's attention was the look of strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. This was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks. As they stood in a frozen circle, their gaze turned toward the hulking structure in the center of the room. A bulky power transformers, cognitators, crates, and voxcasters took up most of the space. Against their background, the structure of the center stood out oddly, an enormous lens mounted on a stand. It caught the thin sunbeam that made their way through the slits in the ceiling and crossed the half of the lit room. The rogue trader surveyed the peculiar structure with great attention. The Lord Captain peered into the darkness enveloping the room. To awareness. Succeeded? Although barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot at these barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Rykad Minoris. Lord Captain surveyed the peculiar structure. Beat it. Although barely visible behind the enormous mounted lens was doubtlessly imbued with the power of the arch enemy. Inimical to all that is noble and virtuous in the universe, anyone caught in the corrupt light it emits will face horrifying consequences. Wait to see what happened next. As if commanded by a grim unseen force, the insurgent fell silent at once in a single movement. Parted. A thick, sickly silence filled the room. The heretic's gaze were turned towards a metal structure with the lens on top. On top it, standing tall in the middle of a circle of melting candles, piles of books and unholy symbols drawn on the floor. The structure flashed as a single sun ray illuminated it. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadows. Reeling, he entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second had passed before many rebel hands grabbed the fallen man's shoulders and hair. Remember, comrade, the last sun ray you behold will be yours only, shared with no one else. Your holy final dawn, bellowed a lone heretic's voice amid the silent crowd. By the doing of someone's hands, the lens had turned and his focused ray festered on the prisoner's eyes. The blinded man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the place, consumed by the right. The rebels had not yet noticed a stranger in their midst. The Lord Captain braced himself and shoot the warp lens, destroying its charm, blow up the fuel barrels, thinning the heretics' ranks. Blow up the fuel barrel.
You will beg for mercy.
That didn't seem to do much. That what? Oh shit.
I know what is to come.
She the only one that can. Ah, okay, well. Wait then.
Such is the will of chaos. Crush the feeble.
You're just killing your own people. Cool and all, but.
My place is at the fore. It will be done.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Death to non-believers!
I serve the ruinous powers.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Rejoice in battle!
Oh no. Push your blaster.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. Eradicated.
I refuse. My gut tells
I'll shoot that? Really?
idea. I'll make it happen. On it. Who, if not me? Your end was inevitable.
Chaos guide
Like the music. It's almost like Doom music. Hello, Mastermind.
out of my way!
It's going fine. No one can stop the future. The sun will die. Aurora's prophecy will come to pass. They're trying to destroy the sun. That's why I heard the rumor of all the void ships circling the sun. That's why they call themselves the Final Dawn.
Cover me.
Electrocute this fool.
Was that you? Or anything is?
They summon some demons? Oh shit, blue horrors. Who's the blue horror? Is that Zinch? Changer of ways.
I'm not so sure. But of course.
I can't end my turn.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Should probably destroy the unholy mirror. And I have no line of sight. Line of sight on him though.
As good as done.
Why is the game lagging? I'm trying to like end my turn, it won't let me. What's going on? Do I have to close and there we go. It like took like something's going on. Pressing the space bar to end her turn is like not ending it.
Such is the will of chaos.
Until I hit the escape button. Yeah, the game's lagging. Shit. I'm gonna have to close it and reopen it. It's like taking forever to like think up the turns.
Crush the feeble.
Okay, now it seems to be going faster. Maybe it's just too many enemies on screen.
An exemplary strike. Indeed.
Explorators know one route. Forward. The Omnissiah knows all. Comprehends all. My vow is to serve.
Like I think I'm connected to a server even though I'm playing offline. One of those games, so I think that was just lag. Because now it seems to be working fine.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
She missed. Sister, I thought Sisters of Battle was supposed to be badasses. She misses a lot.
For the weak.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Oh, I can't shoot because someone's right next to me. Shit. That sucks. I don't have a melee weapon, so there's nothing I can do.
I serve the ruinous powers.
I gotta destroy that lens or it's gonna keep summoning demons.
Will do. On it.
High momentum.
Be careful not to
Here?
cross my gaze.
Use your gaze.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Try to die with grace, at least.
You would think a chaos gaze wouldn't do that much damage against chaos demons.
If I may,
Find it hard to believe in second chances.
No matter the cost. I will do my one to a target. At your beck and call. My ear.
Oh, didn't mean for him to do that. Oh shit, I thought it was my turn.
Someone else can do this.
Oh well. Take some cover.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Request.
He's just hiding over there.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Death to the weak!
Come on, sister battle. Just don't.
As the Emperor commands, I act, guided by faith. I'll do it.
Do I have a shot at the lens now? Unholy lens.
I'll see to it personally.
Another action. I think that just, yep, that should stop it from summoning more demons.
Death to non-believers!
Hate cleanses the body.
Your blood will flow!
Nothing worse.
Over here and electrocute this fool.
Was it you? Or...
As the Emperor commands, I act. Each strike is a prayer.
isn't this a job for the serfs?
Pain and duty go hand in hand. Follow my lead. Victory is imminent.
Move him over here. And we can try to take out this guy.
Request approved.
And just miss it.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Did just a little damage.
I serve the ruinous powers!
No cover anywhere over here. I guess you can move here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. This is unacceptable.
Reload.
Doubt is for the weak.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. I won't stand for it. I refuse. I got to...
No line of sight. How? This. I thought that was just partial cover. Apparently this is full cover right here. Even though he's still taking damage.
Do you see that?
No. Like she uses her warp abilities too much. Like shit happens like that. That explosion.
If only that were possible.
He's right there. Yeah, give him another. Finish this guy off.
Indeed. Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. I took care of this one.
Can you guys just finish off this last man?
My Auspex has detected something. My vow is to serve.
Come on.
Running by never override. Chaos guides me.
Okay, there you go.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Your eye is drawn to the shards of the enormous lens scattered around the broken device. At first, you are uncertain as to what troubles you, but suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just the same way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodora von Valencia's desk. What's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested in? By the Imperium Saint, it cannot be. I see it too. Whatever that thing is in her study was made from the same material as this junk. What? What? It's a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of a person who is now dead and cannot even defend herself. First, those minions of the archenemy murdered Lord Captain Theodora, and now this cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come on now, Abelard. Remember what she was like. Brazen, assertive. It was her, like her entire life was a race against fate, until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into a black hole if she had thought it would put her even one step ahead of everyone else out in the expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping in her desk and why she went to get it during the attack. How bitter it is to know that you were born from bad blood. But do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. Life must be easy for you sanctimonious preachers. A dubious trinket and no longer see a person. You see bad blood, an annoying hindrance. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking of betting the archenemy. A person who has tainted themselves thus can never justify their actions. Sure, why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them a heretic and call it a day? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side for even a moment. She rescued you, aided you, and your adoration wilted the moment you heard an accusation sullying her memory. You weren't surprised or upset. You just gave up on her and moved on. Let's say, Adira is right. It is too soon to cast accusations or heresy. Zed, don't be naive. Theodora kept unsanctioned witch by her side like a pet. Do you really believe she would think twice about crossing the line in other ways? Walk away from the device. Probably had her reasons. Message from the cache on Harbinger reports Brother Twilight and his people were unsuccessful. A dangerous enemy. The duty is now to... Okay, basically an assassination notice for me.
I always have a backup.
What advice do you seek?
One moment. Sorry about that. My lunch just arrived. I had to go to the door to pick it up. I'm going to go take a break and eat my lunch. So I will probably be back in about an hour or so. Let me go find someone to raid.